All right. We should be live. I have my audio muted because I can't you can't watch it. Um yeah, I can't watch the presidential debate on the stream, but I'm already behind, so I'm gonna watch it probably at double speed, depending on how I feel about it. But yeah, let's see. Let's get a sense, because you got to do your civic duty to be an informed voter for democracy and all that sort of stuff. So okay, so we're gonna watch this debate. I'm gonna react in real time, but you're not gonna be able to see what I'm reacting to, unfortunately, because copyright. I'm already behind, so we'll see. Yep, I've already muted. Let's see. Okay. Here's the debate. Let's see if it's a normal debate. Let's see if Kamala does well. Let's see if Trump does well. Let's see who does badly. They've never met till now. Yeah, crazy. All right, here's their first time meeting. They're gonna shake hands, right? Are they gonna shake hands? Kamala can walk so much faster than him because she's younger. Of course. Economy. Those tariffs are going to be terrible, but okay. But also, Kamala's. Oh my god. Uh, oh, I need a. Okay. But yeah, Kamala's clearly been prepped to like have her talking points for everything, and it's just a matter of like, okay, can she get through her talking points, and can she throw quips at Trump and think on her feet? That's the real question. Now the issue is that I think the mics are muted. I wasn't paying attention to the rules. There's no audience, and I think the mics are muted between talking. So because of that, then it might just be easier for them to just say whatever their talking points are and not actually contend with what each other is saying. So we'll see. He says the same talking points so much. Oh no, the immigrants, the bad, bad immigrants. Oh boy. Okay, so Trump's talking points are the same. Kamala's talking points are also the same. But admittedly, that's probably the first time many Americans have heard any of these things. So maybe. I wonder to what extent COVID is memory hold at this point for most people. We'll see. Okay, okay, fair point. Denying the existence of Tragic 2025. Obviously, there's some relationship there, but also there's no way that he's going to implement all of it. That's also true. Hmm. He didn't even bring up Project Operation Warp Speed. He should bring that up for COVID, but it wouldn't work for his base, so there's that. But it's so interesting because from Kamala's perspective, she's just like doing the appeal to authority of like this institution says that Trump's policy plans would be bad, whereas Trump's just like, nope, they're going to be great. You remember how 4 years ago everything was great? Not assuming COVID. It's going to be that great again. That's literally, it's such a crazy duality on how they talk about things. Okay, he's appealing to authority too. Looks like okay. Bring up the warden skull. Hmm. Well, there you go. Yep, tariffs aren't good for the consumer. We know this. That's just not how tariffs work, though. Fine. Her talking points are good. They're good. You cannot you cannot deny how well Kamala does when she's on script. Hmm. What are you talking about? They literally did the CHIPS Act. That doesn't make any sense. That's just wrong. The Biden administration did, but you couldn't. Oh boy, he said them. He used the Marxist word. Oh god. Free IVFs for everyone. Yeah. Completely throwing the pro-life movement under the bus. If you're pro-life and you're still voting for Trump, you're whipped. That's all. In the ninth month, they're literally killing the baby right when the baby comes out. It's over. Oh boy. Oh my god. It's so hard. He has such a difficult line to balance here with being like, hey, I'm awesome because I got Roe v. Wade strike down, but also I believe in being pro choice, basically. So, okay, he believes in the exception, sure. Oh boy. Oh shoot. No, I'm good. Literally every single vote has been liberal. Sure. Oh my god. I fair. Mm-hmm. She got him. She really did got him. Honestly, it's hard to combat against those talking points when it comes to abortion. I don't think he would, but yeah, that's a different thing. That's incredible. She did a great job. He's not going to sign a ban. That's true. I really don't, or I don't think a ban will come his way. There's that. And if it did, I think he still would veto it. There he goes. I won't have. No, come on. Just say you'll veto it. That's what JD Vance said. You should say you'll veto it. You're not going to get the pro life people from saying, oh, well, he didn't say he was going to veto it. Like, what are you talking about? Or you're not going to lose them. Hmm. Okay, now they're talking about student loans, really? I don't know, man. That wasn't a good hit back. I don't know. He just doesn't. I don't know. It's so hard to get around when it comes to abortion, man. Damn. Destroyed. Okay, he's not anti IVF, but the Christian conservatives are, and that's a problem. That's a good callback. Wait, no, you should have just answered and said, no, I'm not going to do late tone reversions because you're not. Okay, not true. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, I think he got totally destroyed on abortion there. I don't know how that plays with the Republican base, though. Like, the thing about it, I just don't know. But for independents, you better believe most of them are pro choice. True. I'm glad that the border is an issue for both parties now. That's a good thing. She's right. That is a good bill. She's right. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Oh, oh, destroyed on his rallies. Okay, 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 Kamala, go off. That's crazy. Uh, Here we go. He's finally being told about this bill. Hold on, dude. I want to hear about the immigration point. I don't care about you on the rallies. I really don't care. He really. Oh my god, he's doing. Oh, he's doing so badly. Okay, now he's talking about immigration. But he's not talking about the bill! The bill that you shut down! God dang. He brought it back to rallies. Make America great again. You didn't do it in 4 years. Venezuela on steroids. Oh my god. Okay. She needs to be careful about the laugh here, but I think it kind of works here. Oh boy. It's like it's okay that they're gone because they did a bad job. I fired them. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long debate. Not to have books written about you. You're actually kidding. Did you actually? Oh my god. Why? Why did you bring up the freaking? Oh, I won the election. Like, why do you keep that? Maybe he has to because of the court cases. I don't know. He has to think he's delusional or act delusional. Deportation. It's just stupid. Illegal immigrants do less crime. It's just true. I need a better understanding of what the information diet is of a person that thinks that a lot of the illegal immigrants coming through are criminals. Like, how to what extent are the criminal stuff happening? I know that thing happened in Aurora, Colorado. I'm aware of it. I'm in Colorado, but that's that's like a drop in the bucket compared to the amount of people that have come through. So it's just like I don't know. Now, to be clear, I want the border to be closed without a doubt, but it's just I don't know. Deportation just doesn't actually matter that much to me. Migrant crime. Oh no. Look out for the migrant crime. Oh. And the cities with the worst crime. don't think anyone actually cares about the fact that he's indicted for so many things. She's right. I mean, that's a good message that we should move forward. She's very good at that. Very good at getting to her talking points. The freaking immunity case, or what are you talking about here? And why was it thrown out? It was thrown out because you got immunity, bro. Okay, she's bringing it up. The actual. Okay, that's true. Okay, she knows the talking point. Yep. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I doubt he's gonna actually be a dictator if he's elected, but there's some danger there, without a doubt. This is literally the same thing as what was in her interview, though. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. She's just a politician. Politicians are gonna flip flop because they have to flip flop because when you're in the general election, you gotta appeal to the most amount of people. That's just how that works. You can talk about Donald Trump's flip flop on abortion stuff. Yeah. Mm. I think the home building is a good thing. I don't know how freaking Trump would deal with the home building. To be honest, I have no clue. Or how much the federal government can really do in general over local governments. That's the second thing. I forget what the small loan was, but it's just like not. It's like millions or something. Oh my god, what are we doing? What? Whoa! Yeah, you literally did the "I'm speaking." What? What the hell, Trump? That's crazy. Oh my god, that's just not true. What do you mean? Listen, I'm a big fan of solar, but also it takes so much space. What are you talking about? What? How can you say you're for solar, but okay, I don't. No, oh, oh, bringing up Jan 6. Okay, there's a talking point. Oh man, are we gonna talk about the fake elector slate? What are we gonna do? We're only gonna talk about the writing and not the whole Eastman strategy. Jeez. He's going back to immigration, But okay, Black Lives Matter riots, great. Doesn't regret anything. Of course he doesn't. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, it's a good point. They didn't defend the freaking White House well enough during the riots. That's true, but you know we got to talk about the actual the actual thing that you did. Jeez. True. Really? I didn't think this is the best point to get him at, to be honest, but you know, okay. I don't know. I don't know how well that talking point hits. Okay, that was really bad. I'm saying that was pretty bad. She's good. She's good. She's good at giving like the talking point speeches if she's prepped. True. Eh, I don't care about that one. Actually, after Jan 6 happened, it's really hard to tell what's going to happen after the election results if this man loses. That's true. Okay, fine. All right. There's such a massive difference in the rhetoric of the two people. Oh, he's going back to the border, but you didn't even address the bill that you took down, though. Come on, man. He doesn't have to address it because his base doesn't care. His base is like, yep, Trump's gonna do it. He's the guy. Jeez. Yeah, that's a good. But you're the reason why that bill couldn't get passed, bro. boy. He's already stated that he got the most votes of any president. You know, he has to acknowledge that he lost. Yeah, there he goes. He's literally bringing up the Eastman strategy. Just wow, that's crazy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Everything's about the border. No, no, the sarcasm is for the other direction. It's literally, oh yeah, we didn't actually lose by that much. No, sure, sure. Oh my god. I don't know if he thinks he lost, but you know, he's. Uh, they have such different messages here because he's like, we have a nation in decline, we have a nation that's dying, and she's like, we got to move forward from this guy, and we can do better, we can be in the future, and all that. So, like, it's just a very different messaging for sure. There's a lot of nihilism. Boo! Destroyed. There. Ooh, roasted. I honestly think she hits back at him way better. Sure. Actually, I do believe he was like a good strongman when it comes to like foreign policy stuff, but that's also a problem because you get less stability. Oh no. Oh no! Whoa! That's crazy. Okay. No, he's so butthurt that they're not running Biden anymore. He's so butthurt. Alright. Can they get the ceasefire? They're not gonna get the ceasefire. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. We'll see. Let's see. Is it actually a 2 hour debate? That's so gosh darn long. She's not wrong. Okay. But what does that actually mean? Yeah, she's trying to play both sides of the field when it comes to like the Israel-Gaza war. Mm, okay, let's see. What's he actually gonna do? What's the Trump man gonna do? I get it. I get it. It never would have started. I hear the same talking points all the time. Oh my god! Literally every time I hear Trump, it's the same talking points. It's really annoying. But admittedly, Kamala does the same thing. So there's that. But there's been less runtime with Kamala than of the amount of freaking Trump interviews I've seen. Uh, One thing is that Kamala does a very good job of of responding to him facial expression wise because she's not doing like the laughing stuff that freaking Hillary did, and that was not good. So that's good. Oh my god, same talking points. Oh my god, spheres of terror. Great. Can he do that? I'll get it done before becoming president because I'm that good. What does that mean? Are you allowed to do that? don't know how well this lands. Shit. I don't know how well the foreign policy stuff plays. It's yeah, I don't know. I have no opinions on how well the foreign policy talking points play between the two of them, to be honest, because Kamala hasn't been in office at all, so you can't really run on her record for that. That's mostly a Biden thing. And then for Trump, it's like, okay, everybody said that it was like, oh man, it's super dangerous, all the things he's doing, but it's true that no new war had started. It's true that the Abraham Accords were done, but then you're like, oh, did the Abraham Accords provoke the Palestinians or Hamas? And that sort of thing. I don't know. I truly don't know when it comes to like the foreign policy stuff. Okay, we're on commercial. I'm gonna get back. Skip back. Okay, here we go. We're back. How much longer do I have? Okay, they'll be done in like half an hour, a little under. Oh god. Sure. Oh boy. He certainly did get them to pay more. That's true. I have no clue. We'll see. Ah, Oh boy. Oh my. Yeah. I like the anti-war take, you know, if you're anti-war, that makes sense. True. I mean, that's a good point that she's made there. Probably, like, if the invasion happened. I don't know. She does argue for our institutions well. It's just true. Ooh, boy. Yay. Boom. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh my god. This man. It's like, jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Again, holding up our institutions. Oh, here we go. Democracy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, her attacks on Trump, pretty good. I mean, he's right. That's he did get them to pay more. That's not incorrect. Oh boy. True. He did do it. True. Nice. No active military. Or not in an active war zone. Oh boy. This is a very boring debate. I'm sorry, but I think Kamala does better though still because Trump. I don't know. I don't think he does a great job. This is just like a woulda, coulda, shoulda. Biden actually got out of Afghanistan. We gotta admit that. Come on. Yeah, boy. Count. But they actually did get out. That's true. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. We're actually going on the freaking. That is the exact quote. That's true. Yeah, his quotes sound ridiculous. Oh boy. Getting attacked. Okay. Not focused on the race. Cool. That's a good smile. That's a good time to smile. Yeah, her reaction's good there. Okay. 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 She's both. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, damn. Yo. Okay, this is gonna be. This is a good talking point if they got it. If she can get it. Damn. Destroyed. True. Get him. Destroyed. She does do a better job of like attacking. I don't know. Oh, the Trump attacks just aren't as good. Here's the go. Here's the moving on. We're going for it. She's so good. She's so good. Oh my god. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. She is Biden. Uh-huh. Woo! New generation leadership. Oh. No, she's really good. Yeah, she's really good. Okay, she's Oh my god, she's gone back to the talking point, but she's fair. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, he never did that. I totally forgot about the Obamacare repealing. Oh boy. What are they gonna come up with? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What are the concepts? What are the options? Oh my god. I want to hear his plans. But he never has plans. Public option? Sure. Sure. Ooh, destroy. Ooh, slamming. But what are you gonna do? She doesn't want Medicare for all. We already know that. Jesus Christ. Okay. Right. Climate change. Cool. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, the home insurance thing is a good point. Yeah. It's a very boring debate. I'm sorry, but you talked about gas, but the young people are scared. Oh, I don't know. Okay, it's true. We have invested in clean energy. Yep, he did. The industrial policy stuff is not bad. What? I don't even know if that's true. Because I think we're going to prevent Chinese cars from coming here. I absolutely think that. Yeah, I think we're going to do protectionism on electric cars in America for sure. And it doesn't matter which administration. I think they're both going to do that. Oh boy. What the heck to do with climate change? We didn't talk about climate change at all. Oh boy. This is going to be quite the election. Quite the election. Because this one of those debates. This is absolutely. Why are they showing fucking Baywatch commercial? But anyway, this is absolutely one of those debates where you watch it and you're like, okay, nobody's actually watching for like, oh, who's right on the facts, who's not right on the facts. It's just like, okay, Trump said something. Trump said something. It's probably awesome, whatever he said. Yeah, go after Kamala. Yeah. Then Kamala speaks, and then they're like, what a fucking liar. There's no way. She didn't do any of that stuff. Oh my god. She's so. Oh my god. She really has Trump derangement syndrome. Oh my god. That's how the right's looking at this debate. And then the left's looking at the debate like, Trump, why would they ever vote for Trump? They're just not going to happen ever. So they're listening to Kamala and they're like, you go, girl. Yes, queen. Yes. And that's basically how that goes for when you're listening to Kamala Harris and you're not even really listening to the talking points. And the talking points are good. Don't get me wrong. The talking points are good. But most of it's like, yes, queen. Yeah, you go, girl. You go after that dictator piece of shit. Whoa. And that's basically how people watch this debate. Okay, I gotta get to when they do their freaking closing remarks. Where okay, here we go. Around here. Okay, let's finish this up. I think that's a good point. Yep, when she has like speeches ready, she does a good job. All right. She doesn't actually give a vision for the future. She is Joe Biden. All right, that is the end of my watch through of the presidential debate. I'm like an hour off, so it took me a while to get through it. Okay, so let's see if I even know how to talk about anything right now because I am legitimately so very tired. So I don't even know. I should probably go to bed and then record this later. But I won't do that. We'll try to think through what I need to think through and start talking now. And then clip uh, this end part. I'll make that in the video. But, so, Kamala, like, if you're only looking at this from okay, who said more facts than the other person, who actually promoted a vision for what they're going to do if they become president, I think Kamala Harris hands down beats Donald Trump in that department of actually saying, okay, we're going to do this thing, 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 and we need to not worry about the grievances. I'm going to be a president for all people. It doesn't matter who you are. She didn't lean into identity politics too much. She talked about bad sides of like Trump being, or trying to allude to Trump being racist, essentially. Yeah, so I think she did a very good job. And when the abortion stuff came up, she ran it home with destroying Donald Trump on that. Because Trump, he just doesn't have anything to say because he's just like, oh, it's a states' rights issue. Pro-life people be happy because I was able to get Roe v. Wade overturned, and now it's states' rights issue. And you know what? It's not going to happen. I'm not even going to get an abortion ban at my table, so it's not going to be a big deal. Even though, yeah, so he didn't say he'd veto it. I think JD Vance earlier said that he would, but it's just like, okay. So Donald Trump did not perform well in that debate. His talking points are the same literally every time. It's there are immigrants coming to our country, and the immigrants that are coming to our country, the illegals, are mostly criminals, and because they're mostly criminals, then they're causing bad things to happen in our country. Oh my god, the immigrants, they're so bad, we gotta deal with the border. But then, Kamala Harris attacks him on the bill that would have dealt with the border, and him shutting that down. And then Donald Trump doesn't address any criticism towards him, because he'll never address any criticism towards him. Donald Trump still thinks he won that election, or he still acts as if he believes he won that election. So you're just like, okay, what are we doing here? So, I said it before and I'll say it again. Whatever there is about Trump in your head is baked in. Nobody's moving an inch on their opinions about Trump. If you're ride or die for Trump, you're ride or die for Trump. If you don't like Trump, you're never going to start liking him more. That's just how that goes. So I don't know what Trump can possibly do to gain more voters other than Kamala somehow being bad enough in her appeal or something comes out that's like, oh my god, this is so negative that I am going to vote either for Trump or not vote at all. And if you don't vote at all, then Kamala gets less votes, and then that means more leeway towards Trump. So I think that's like the only dial we really have is how people's sentiment are around Kamala Harris. So it's a matter of how well can Kamala Harris distance herself from the Biden administration. That's kind of where we're at right now. Because, people where Biden's favorability was like in the toilet. So, people just don't like Joe Biden as a president, even if he did good policy stuff. And then Harris takes some of the good aspects of his policy decisions and runs on that and then says, but we can do better from there, and we're going to be awesome, and And it's a very inspiring vision for the future of America. And then it's a matter of like, okay, how much can she actually execute on? How much can she actually get done? But then you're thinking about, in comparison, what the hell is Trump actually going to do? I don't know. If he is a strongman person, maybe he can end these wars. Would he end the wars in a good way, though? Like, when they brought up the fact of, do you want Ukraine to win the war? And then Kamala Harris fights back at him at like, Russia would have Kiev today if it were Trump in office. I have no clue. what the case would be there, because if the invasion happened under Trump, and I don't know whether the invasion would happen under Trump, but if the invasion did happen under Trump, then your question is, would Trump have tried to end it as soon as possible? And as soon as possible would have probably been around the time that they did take over Kiev. So that's just what you're gonna have to deal with. I don't know, because we can't do alternative history here. So we just have to like look forward and be like, okay, what's actually gonna happen? So if Trump actually does a tariff regime, that's gonna be a problem. Like the 20% tariff idea on like literally everything, that literally just makes everything cost more for us. And he's probably not gonna make enough money through the tariffs to be able to counteract that and be like, oh, we don't have to have income tax because we can do everything through tariffs. Is that true? I have no idea. Every economist I've looked at says, no, bad idea. So that's my sense. I need a better understanding of tariffs in order to make that conclusion. My understanding is that whenever you tariff stuff, that means that you're making the cost to buy the thing from the American consumer go up instead, because they'll shunt the cost off to the consumer. Because if they have to get the thing, they have to get the thing. If they can only get it from the foreign market, they'll get it from the foreign market. Or they'll find a way to skirt around the tariff entirely by getting it from some other market that got it from China or whatever the hell may be. So yeah, you could have stuff like that go on. And yeah, so I'm way too tired for this rant right now. But yeah, that's the issue. So Trump would do the tariffs? Probably. Maybe someone can convince him out of it. It's really a question of like, who can convince him once he's president that, oh, this idea is actually not that good, so let's do something else. Because that's basically what it's going to be like. It's going to be like, okay, who are the people around him making the decisions? Are there smart enough people around him to make sure that the right decisions can be made? And then he'll be such a bulwark to get that stuff done because he's such a strong man on things. So, it's entirely possible that you get some really interesting things happen with Trump. I don't think he's going to do the abortion ban. I don't even think it's going to come to his desk. IVF free for everyone. I have no clue whether he can even do that. So that's a different thing. He's like, I'm gonna be so good for the pro-choice people, like, or so good for women's reproductive rights, is something along the lines of what he said. I have no clue. I have no clue how much that shifts anything. I just don't know. I think it's baked in for Trump. So yeah, so you basically have to look and be like, okay, do I believe that Kamala is going to push forward all these things that Biden administration probably would have pushed anyway? And she can shy away from some of the things that were a little less tenable. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. The unrealized capital gains tax is a stupid idea. It's not actually going to happen. There's some other tax policy things that I think wouldn't happen, but that's the first one that comes to mind. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the debate. I think it's still the same as before, where it's Kamala's to lose, and the talking points were exactly the same from both sides. There's nothing new that I learned from either of those two from this debate that I hadn't heard at the DNC or in Trump's many podcast appearances, many interviews, and all that sort of thing. I think all of the stuff is still the same. He didn't talk about the reproductive rights stuff as much in this debate, because I don't know. Is it the case that he's just like, oh, this is the thing that gets more viewership, so I need to make sure that it seems like I'm still kind of pro-life? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I think that's all I have in terms of thoughts. So I hope you all enjoyed my random thoughts about things, and I couldn't watch the debate on stream because, if you watch a debate on stream, then get copyright hit. Watching the debate right now, oh my god, I just so dang tired. So I need to go to bed. That's what I should do right now. I'm not gonna do that after I end the stream. I know I'm gonna do something else, but yeah. So I'm gonna turn my tired face into a video. That video will get uploaded tomorrow because I'm not gonna get my writing done for my essay. So yeah, since this is gonna be the video, then like if you like, dislike if you dislike, leave a comment letting me know why you like or dislike, and I will see you all later. Bye. La 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 la. And we're out. Oh wait, shoot.